Recipe for blackberry cream pie. Hi, my name is Lisa Reese, and today I'm going to share a family recipe for blackberry cream pie. Every day, pie is becoming more and more popular. Sarah Bernstein wrote an article in the business section of the LA Times stating that Americans ordered over 722 million servings of pie from restaurants nationwide in 2010. Ranker.com introduced pie as one of the top 11 trendiest food trends for 2011. So every day, year by year, pie is becoming more popular. In fact, Ranker.com stated that pie is the new cupcake. This recipe that I'm going to make is very close to my heart. It is the first dessert that my grandmother ever made for my grandfather. Funny, she believed in the old adage that the way to a man's heart is through his stomach, and apparently it worked. He gave her a ring, and they were married for 52 years, and so now I'm happy to share that recipe with you. This is a very simple recipe. It's a recipe that can be made by anybody from a novice to